It doesn't take a lot of information for me to analyze stuff, you guys. It might for y'all. But I've done this as a trade, right? This is what I went to school for research and analytics. So analyzing information doesn't take long. And it doesn't take me to look up anything. I don't know. It's just how you it's a skill. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a skill set. When you do it so long, it just becomes, it's like, okay, this is like light work. Okay. So the debate that's going on Messy Talk is between Kiana and Rizzy, and Kiana's skepticism on Rizzy's essay story. That's probably what's going on, right? Now, if I were in this situation, if I were Kiana in this situation and I was second guessing somebody's essay story, whether I'd be researching it, hiring private investigators to do it. Kiana got the money. She could do that. I could assume, I would presume Kiana would probably put some money into it, depending on how much she hates you. If Kiana hates you enough, she's going to add money to it. So I would presume if Kiana were to be the one who were going to investigate Rizzy's story, she probably would have hired someone to look into it. Just enough for people to start digging into it themselves and sending Kiana information, which also makes Kiana pretty vulnerable in this situation. So I could only imagine somebody would do something even worse in return to Kiana. So I would say mentioning something about Kiana's children, maybe somebody's in a form of harassing, right? If Kiana did presumptively send an email to Rizzy's mother, I imagine somebody's probably reaching out to Kiana's family. Now, who? Maybe her husband. I don't know, but I could see that happening. So it kind of puts Kiana in a really presumptive situation because it makes her family vulnerable. Someone texted her sister, look at me. Okay, so what else would I predict is going to happen next? So if Kiana's sister was reached out, then now it sounds like a battle of the families. Ooh, this messy. Ooh, y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all getting messy. y'all getting messy. And this is a touchy situation, you know? But walk with me. I need some water. Okay. Take a seat. I got some fresh fruit. Okay, let me think. Some water. So now people are coming after Kiana's family. Okay, so here's my question. Here's my next question. My next question of analysis, right? What would possess Kiana to be skeptical about Rizzy's story? Is it sheer hatred? Or does Kiana have a healthy skepticism about what's occurring? Probably a little bit of both. Probably, I don't like this girl for whatever reason Kiana doesn't like. If Kiana don't like you, baby, she just don't like you. So if Kiana doesn't like you, she just doesn't like you. So a healthy skepticism and a disdain for a person. So what would possess Kiana to investigate Rizzy's story other than two things: healthy skepticism and hatred for Rizzy. But what did Kiana discover that, because think about it for a second. Okay? Think about it for a second. Regardless of if I like you or I don't like you, if I heard a story about you and I investigated it and it didn't add up to me, I'm going to press it. I'm not saying anything about Rizzy's story. I don't know the story. But if I didn't like you and then I found out a tidbit of information like, oh, something occurred to you, you were mugged. So I'm going to go research that mugging, right? And if the mugging were, this person was mugged at 1600 block, and the person was arrested, here's the subsequent suspect who was arrested, blah, 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 blah. If I felt that there was something in regard to the story that I thought was suspicious, then I would press it harder, regardless of if I liked you or disliked you. So the next question that I would probably have is, what information did Kiana find out that is galvanizing her to go harder into Rizzy? What information does she have that the public otherwise doesn't have? That's probably would be my next question. Like, okay, Kiana, after you did your research, what did you discover that allows you to continue this campaign against Rizzy? What did you find out that pushed you into doing what you're doing? It must be something. It must be something. I don't know. It must be something. What information was not available to the public, but maybe available through like maybe a FOIA request? That's probably would be my next question. Like, what did Kiana discover that she hasn't released that makes her feel as though she has to question the story? That's what I would ask. That would be my next follow-up question. What did you find out that we don't know, right? That the public doesn't know, that makes you very true to continuously uncovering the story, right? Sounds like a standard case, victim, perpetrator, crime. So I don't know. I guess those questions would be for Kiana, I guess those questions will be geared to her. That's probably my next thing. What's up, hello? Hello, nosy kitty. Yeah. That's probably it, I'm good, Faye. How you doing? Yeah. So that will probably be my next question, that from the Comic Cousins. Those are your questions for Kiana. Those would probably be your questions to her. Like, Kiana, what did you discover any information that we don't know that makes you believe that you need to continue to investigate this case? And why you're staunchly against Rizzy still, right? That would be my next question as a Comic Cousin to Kiana. Like, what did you find out that you haven't told us yet? Is it something like that the public should know, or No, I don't want to read the article because I just don't. But thank you, Duop. But that probably will be as a Comic Cousin to help you guys along your journey of being a confused Comic Cousins. Thank you, Michelle. Would be what purgative information was discovered that you may know that maybe we don't know, that is kind of galvanizing Kiana's efforts to tell this story about Rizzy. That would be my next question, That would be my next question. I'm not a Comic Cousin. I'm just here in Beverly Hills drinking Avion water, eating fruit, okay? That's all I'm doing, okay? That's all I'm doing, okay? That's it. That's it. Okay? That's it. Leave me be. What's up? Target Truth says she's mad. Who's she? Can you be specific? Who's she? She's mad. She's knocked out of the kingdom. This, you should get some fruit. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you. But yeah, that will probably be my next thing. That will probably be my as a comic cousin. Okay? You got a riddle for me? Yeah, I'll let you up, but that's it. No, that's it. Okay? No more riddles. No more riddles. No more. No more riddles. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay, so the last riddle, I hope Kiana is in here as well because I don't know if she likes riddles. But I'm the type, I don't really too much watch TV. I literally haven't watched TV or movies or anything of that sort in about almost 4 years, right? But before I stopped watching TV, I knew that people were always into this wild and crazy show. How did I get Bobby Schmurder? Or what was it? No, what is it called? How to Get Away with Schmurder is what the name of it is.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just say I was the one. Do you watch movies? Do you watch TV?
I do. I watch a lot of TV.
Have you ever heard of maybe a movie or a TV show title called How Did I Get Schmurder?
Or How to Get Away with Murder? Yeah, with Annalise Keaton. I didn't watch it, but I've heard of it.
You heard a lot about it, right?
No, not a lot, but I know that I just know it's a show with a character by the name of Annalise Keaton. I don't really know what the premise of the show is about.
I think that collectively, before everyone kind of want to pick this story and talk about it, I think we should all go watch this show together.
And what is that supposed to do?
I think we should watch it first. And then maybe the rest of the riddle will follow along. Let's watch this show together. I think we all should. I think we all should collectively watch this show. Collectively.
Okay. And what is that going to tell us?
I don't know. I think maybe we should just watch it and come back and review it on TikTok. Like, can you just do reviews on maybe like TV shows? Maybe that'll work. Right?
What are you trying to say?
I just think that this is a very great show. It's an amazing show. And I think if I ever watched the show, if I ever came back out in the real life, like once I cut off my TV and I start looking at other things that may be going on in real life, that it will probably relate to certain things. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it would just be like the same exact storyline. I don't know. So if I ever watch that show and I come back and I get on WicWalk or maybe Wastebook or maybe Space or Witter or something, and I seen something very similar to it, then I would think, why is this the same thing?
Can you just tell me what you're trying to say? What are you trying to say?
The people got to pick up on it. The people got to pick up on it. I gotta make y'all pick up on it.
Is this in regard to you referring to Kiana and Rizzy?
No, I don't think that. I think we should all just watch this show.
With them?
I think that we should watch the show and then let's come back and review everything about the show. Everybody's literally saying it. I think we should watch the show and come right on back.
Okay. Well, how about this? I just watched the show. Mm-hmm. At least I watched the first season and then I come back. I've never seen the show. I know what it's about.
I've never seen one episode of it either. I haven't. But when I was telling someone about what was going on my social media place that I like to watch, I don't know, let's call it Witter. We'll just say I was on Witter. And I was telling someone what was going on Twitter or Witter or whatever you want to call it. This person said, hey, I've heard of that before. That was also another TV show that I like to watch. So, yeah. But I said, there's no way. So, because this over here, this is going on Twitter. And they say, no, that's what happened in the movie. And I said, no, because this is what happened on Twitter too. Yeah, I know, because that's what happened in the movie too. And I said, no, because on Twitter, this also happened. No, because that's also what happened in the movie.
Oh, dang. Maybe I should just send you my phone number. You could just call me and tell me.
Thank you. I like that better. We can talk about it on the back end.
Yeah, I'm about to DM you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right, y'all. Let me end this live. I'll be right back.
bye.